watching me, not watching you all, and hanging out with us today. Thank you for letting me teach you too. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Just a quick thumbs up of who has completed the warm-up. Oh, awesome. So we'll do a couple more minutes and then we'll get started.
Awesome.
Why are you filming? What?
She's helping me. Yeah, just the highlights, exactly.
It's overtime. Shout out under the radio.
Are you late?
Did you guys do the warm-up?
Are you late?
Perfect. Cool.
Ask before.
Okay, perfect. Also, does anybody, just a quick announcement, does anybody have their Patriot permission form that we gave you all yesterday? Yeah, if you just want to put that out, I'll come around and grab them. Yeah, online works, it's due by Friday, so, what's up, Josh?
Oh, I'm not sure. My dad might have done it on the website. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
no worries, we'll get the ones that are signed electronically. If you do have a paper copy though, just put it on your desk. Second announcement, you guys do have an assessment on Friday, nothing to panic about. It's all document based, so Thursday we're doing a review and the assessment itself is 20 multiple choice questions. So we're gonna be doing a lot of work with sources Thursday, that'll help you out on what you need. Yeah, so the warm-up, describe, and this kind of tacks on to what you guys are gonna be doing today too. The warm-up, describe what you believe to be the legacy, which means lasting impact, of the colonists during the revolutions. Cool.
Wait, I'll try to remember what I said. I said that the United States said to other countries and colonies that, like, if you're treated a way you don't like, you should do something about it, not just let it sit around.
Yeah, exactly. So like yesterday, we looked at the Declaration of Independence, where they wrote their grievances and they wrote the actions that they have taken because they were being treated a way that they didn't like. Did anybody else have something similar or different? Yes.
There's also, since it was kind of a first time thing, every other colony that was being treated badly by the, like, mother country, I guess you could say, was like, oh, so we're allowed to do this, this is possible, this is a thing that you can actually do.
Exactly, so it was inspiring and you guys have already, I don't know if we've learned it quite yet, but the American Revolution was a catalyst for other revolutions to come. What about another warm-up response that you guys had? Anybody? Cool. So what about the founding fathers? We've already learned about them. That's kind of a legacy that they left. Yeah. What do you got back there?
George Washington.
George Washington, yeah, he was one of the founding fathers. And what did they found exactly?
America.
America.
Wasn't Benjamin Franklin?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a few. He was smart and he was one. So you're definitely right. Cool. Josh.
Didn't Benjamin Franklin invent the thing that makes your house not blow up from lightning? The metal pole they put on the top of your house?
I will look that up and I will get back to you in like
Yes, good.
Okay, if you guys want to go in your baskets, we've got the handout for today. That's not the right one. This is I'll take it though. She probably just forgot it here. So you see that you've got 5 figures on here, and you guys are going to be, hey guys, thanks, awesome. Good. So you guys have 5 figures on here, and you guys are going to be analyzing the remarks and evaluating the remarks, and then going around the room and scanning these QR codes and seeing what effects and outcomes that these figures have. Yeah, so basically, oh, this is not the right slide. So you're going to evaluate the actions of several colonists to determine who had the greatest/least impact. When I say least, they all had an impact, but we're just going to evaluate them on a 1 to 5 scale, and it's all opinion based. There's no right or wrong answer. You guys are just going to read about them and then order them in which spot you think that's most fitting. So, like I said, said, each group is gonna rotate together, and you guys see you all have little rings, they're all colored and they're all lettered. So group B, you're next, we're gonna move clockwise, so group orange B is gonna move to group teal B, and then group teal B is gonna move to dark blue B over there. And yeah, you guys are gonna scan the QR codes, read about them. First, you're gonna read the remarks and highlight or annotate, write a gist statement, whatever really helps you interact with the text the most. I know for me, I do both, and that helps me understand what really each person is saying. But we are gonna do the first one together. So Penelope Barker is the last one. I think it's page 3 on your guys' sheet, if you guys wanna turn to her. And if you have a highlighter or anything, I would get that out as well, so you guys can maybe annotate or circle as we're going through it. Okay, so Penelope Barker, and this is what she said. We, the ladies of Edenton, which is a town in North Carolina, by the way, do hereby solemnly engage not to conform to ye pernicious custom. Do you want to hang tight for just a second while I read?
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Do not, do hereby solemnly engage not to conform to ye pernicious customs of drinking tea, or that we, the aforesaid ladies, will not promote ye wear of any manufacture from England until such time that all acts which tend to enslave this or our native country shall be repealed. So what do you guys think about that? Yes.
Wait, you mean, is it like what we think in rank?
Like, what is she trying to say?
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so, I think she's trying to say, until you, like, they're kind of trying to say, I thought they were trying to make a boycott kind of thing.
Yeah,
Where they
boycott,
refused
exactly.
to do, where they refused to wear the clothes of what they were selling, what they're giving out to the colonists, et cetera, and the Tea Act, et cetera. And, so they refused to do any of that until all acts were repealed.
That's exactly what I'm looking for. So where did you get the idea that it was a boycott?
What, probably,
Because she's saying right here that we're not going to engage in what?
custom of drinking tea.
Yeah.
And I also saw will not promote ye wear of any manufacturing from England.
Perfect. Jonathan, did you have something you wanted to
Oh
add?
yeah, I was gonna say what she said.
Yeah, and what does that mean, any manufacturer of England?
They're not gonna wear anything that England ships to them, or they're not gonna buy anything.
Goods,
from
right?
England.
They're not gonna support any goods that England ships to them until all such acts shall be repealed. So you guys have already learned about taxation and the Tea Act and stuff like that. So you're gonna actually, when you go through this paragraph, you're gonna highlight or underline this, and then make notes in that little column at the box at the bottom. And you're gonna write that the gist of the statement is that her, and she's speaking for the ladies of Edenton, are not going to drink tea, and they're not also going to support goods coming from England. So, then you guys see that, and this is a summary, this is essentially what you would pull up, for, you can go ahead and show it, I'll wait for you. Cool. Awesome, so this summary is what you guys are gonna be seeing when you pull up other people's QR codes. You're gonna see a summary of what they did, and you're gonna have to justify that, not justify, evaluate that based on what effects you think that had on the revolution. So we're gonna go ahead and do the summary of Penelope Barker together. It says, this episode might have well passed unnoticed by history. When they say this episode, they're referring to the Edenton Tea Party that she started. Unnoticed by history if a caricature depicting the Edenton Tea Party had not appeared in the Morning Chronicle and London Advertiser on the 16th of January, 1775. News of the Edenton Tea Party quickly reached Britain. During the 1700s, political resistance was common, but an organized women's movement was not. So if I were doing this, I would probably underline organized women's movement, because they're kind of saying that that was not common, and that hasn't been common so far, even though political resistance was. But an organized women's movement was not, so the Edenton Tea Party shocked the Western world. From England in January 1775, Arthur Iredale wrote his brother James Iredale, describing England's reaction to the Edenton Tea Party. According to Arthur, the incident was not taken seriously because it was led by women. He sarcastically remarked, "The only security on your side is the probability that there are but few places in America which possess so much female artillery as Edenton." The Edenton women were also satirized in a political cartoon published in London in March 1775. Even though the Edenton Tea Party was ridiculed in England, it was praised in the colonies. This is something that's also important on the effect that these women had
Question.
for the revolution. What's that?
What does it mean by the Edenton women were also what is satirized?
They were made fun of. So there was a political cartoon in England and they were kind of made fun of because, you know, it wasn't really a prominent thing to see a woman organize a movement and say what they thought and stand up for themselves. So even though the Edenton Tea Party was ridiculed in England, and that's kind of what satirized means, it was praised in the colonies, the women of Edenton represented American frustrations with English monarchical rule and the need for American separation and independence. So now we're looking at effects of the remarks and also the effects and outcomes of the summary that we've just read, and that's what we're going to be writing in this bottom part right here. So does anybody have a thought as to what are some of the effects that Penelope Barker had as being like, yeah.
It might have inspired more movements for
Yeah,
women's rights.
exactly. So we're gonna do organized women's movement. And I've never written on a television before, so this is really uncomfortable for me. Organized women's movement. And you said inspire more women, right, Josh?
Yeah.
Exactly, and that is a legacy. What else do we think about Penelope Barker? Yeah,
Was this after or before the Boston Tea Party?
this was after.
Oh, well, I had a theory that it might have showed the Boston that they could do this to, or it was influenced by that or something.
So
like
we
that.
can say that
They're
this,
connected in some way.
yeah, so that this prompted more political action,
Mhm.
right? Awesome. Anyone else want to add anything? Jonathan, did you have something you want to add?
No,
Just stretching? Cool. Well, I had that they were praised in the colonies, which I think is kind of a legacy. Like, colonists obviously saw this as a monumental moment for women, and that's kind of important too. And what else did I put on here? So they also helped in spreading ideas of what, Josh?
Well, I wasn't answering that question. I had a question about something else.
Yeah, what do you have a question about?
Why in like America and Britain, women are always treated unequally, but then in places like Japan, they sometimes have more power?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
okay.
can answer that for you.
Okay.
But I'll answer that and your other question in just a minute.
Okay.
What about you?
They inspired the boycott.
Yeah, boycotts, independence too. The revolution, after all, is about independence. So you guys kind of get a good idea of what we're doing for this activity. You're basically taking the remarks that you've annotated, highlighted, underlined, just statement created, and then we're gonna be rotating on a 9-minute timer, or however that works. If you guys finish early, we can manage that as well. But you guys are gonna be scanning these, reading the summaries, and then writing the effects that these people have. And once all that's done, we're gonna do you guys are gonna scale them and then justify who you think left the biggest legacy or biggest impact. Does everyone get a good idea? Thumbs up if you understand what you're doing. And I'm gonna be walking around to help you guys also. Are we good over here at this table? Yeah, good? Cool, okay. So you guys are gonna be starting here, Orange B, Orange A with Patrick Henry. You guys are gonna be starting with Thomas Paine, Phyllis Wheatley back there, Abigail Adams over here. And yeah, whenever the timer's up, I'll give you guys a warning too, so you don't feel rushed. And please, please, please work together. I know that collaboration is really helpful for me, so I know it's probably helpful for you guys as well. Feel free to